Hello and welcome to GP5 in SFR. We are here at Jeddah this evening as we just wait for everyone to ready up. And Just Kicks is now just joining us. I believe he is in the Alpine. I'll just go double check that for you. No, couldn't see. But anyway, just need to double check this championship because I believe the Aston Martins have wrapped up the constructors, so there'll be no more fighting there. They can just sit off on the constructors, but they definitely will not be sitting off because they are both in the chance for the drivers' championship, with the Bear leading the way at the minute by here comes Dawn. So the Bear is leading the way by, let me just double check this stat. 29 points. So if he keeps this gap tonight, he can realistically win the championship. He can, he can win it next race if Doran does not score, and he, so basically if Doran doesn't score. But that is unlikely, as I don't think there won't be many crashes here tonight. Even though it is a street circuit, not a lot of people like it. I don't think there'll be many crashes. I think people will lose the front wings, but maybe not retire from the race. So I think we'll have a 14 people finish, and maybe have one or two DNFs early on while everyone is close together. I just need to get those tyres up. And the full track map, as I believe it was Team Red who spun on his outlap, and I just want to notice Esquire G on the mediums, who sadly got eliminated from the championship hunt last race. So after this race, there is only a handful of points left to go, and I believe just Lodian, if the race does not go his way today, he will also be eliminated, and it will be down to just two of Doran and the Bear. As the Bear stays in his pink box, as he just waits for everyone to start. As Doran starts the lap, he is the first to start the lap. Actually, I think Mark Querty is already on a lap. Here we go. No, sorry, it was Doran first. So yeah, Doran heading into the first sector now. Just goes through there. It's really hard not to spin it through there, through that turn, and heading through the double right-hander, and then on towards the left-hander and the slight right kink, and the left kink is very easy to invalidate on the right kink, sorry. As you can easily go wide, heading through the banked turn 11, I think it is, because there's 29 kilometers, and heading through the narrow, twisty streets of this circuit, and heading over the curbs, now heading out towards the wall. Very easy to lose front wing there if you're unlucky enough. Heading through the winding streets is Doran now. Gonna get rid of this. Head for sector 2. At least the only one to head through sector 2. Tight against the wall, tight to blind, and again tight against the wall. You always got to be tight against that wall. And there we go. Yeah, you can see he is heading towards the line now. Gonna get that back up the timing tower. Just use that for a little bit of effect. As heading through the final corner, Doran. We saw people bid that before in the past, and heading towards lines, tight against and up towards pit wall. Doran is on provisional pole, as no one else has set a lap time yet. I believe it is Need for Speed who pits. Then it is Mark Querty who will set P2. Liam goes P2 now, and he is followed by the Bear, who is now on his outlap. And Kilbert as well going P3. And then here we go, Mad G, P15, P3. On the mediums as well though, so he can go faster. Just Lodian, across the line, goes P5. The sticker goes P6, Team Red, up towards the line, in his Alfa Romeo, his teammates just cross the line, goes P6, can he beat him? No, he can't. Tell Barnham now, said he can't go worse than 20th in the chat earlier. So P11 at the minute. JDM is going to follow him into the pits. He goes JDM on the mediums, invalidates in that first sector, I believe that could have been. So Jag Kings now is heading through towards the final turn. Don't want to overshoot it too much, because you will go wide and hit that wall, or rock off and go straight on. Here comes Jag Kings up towards the line. It's going to be second by 3/10. Dawn is flying here tonight. The Bear now heading through that middle sector. JDM's on the lap as well though. So here comes the Bear. Liam's in his way. Liam moves out his way. The Bear now heading towards the line. What can he set? So 124 at the minute, 125. No, it is not going to be pole for the Bear. It will be P9. So P9 for SFR the Bear, our current championship leader. It's exactly what he doesn't want at this time, as a load of people come into the pits. One Alfa Romeo, I believe, stays out. That is going to be the Vishmika, who's going up towards the line now. And it's going to improve by 6/10. Goes one step closer to just loading. And he's on the mediums. Team Red as well, following him. He's up to P4 now. What a lap for Team Red. Purple sector 3. And oh, Mad G being held up by his teammate there. Jag Kings is not on a lap, he is slowing down. Here comes JDM up towards line and validates his last one. And it's going to be pole. That is easily GP4 pace. Wow, that is quick. And he's on the mediums as well, that is. Wow. Vishvika and the Bear. So we're going to focus on the Bear here. He had a very slow first lap, a 32.8 in P10. That is the second last of those who have set a lap time at this minute. 2 seconds up though. So that'll put him just behind Jag King. So it'll be P4 for the Bear if he gets fast enough here. Here comes the Bear up towards line, just kicking tyres in the pit lane. Hello, Spike, hello. The Bear goes fastest. Good evening, and the Bear has gone fastest. He has gone over a 10th quicker than JDM on the, who is on the mediums, but then again, JDM is on the mediums. So the Bear on older softs. Oh, and he's just run out of fuel. He is a very lucky person to avoid going out there to Banham on an outlap. This is Vicar as well on a lap. Team Red, his teammate is already pit, so is the Vicar though. Tel Banham starts his lap. JDM finishes his lap. He's gone 6 seconds slower, so we're going to ride on board with Tel Banham, who is one of the few on a lap we're going to ride on board with this week as he finishes the lap later on. He's on as Tel Banham heading through that first sector, tight up against the wall, and then again tight on the curves. You don't want to go too fast through there, as you might lose the rear and head off into the barrier. Heading through doesn't invalidate, doesn't use the maximum amount of track, but he does use a lot of track there and is looking alright here. Is Tel Banham. He does not go purple in sector 1, he goes for 31.9 at the minute. I don't know where that will put him. As there off is that someone that is Liam moving out the way. I thought it might have been a spin. Yeah, but moving out the way as there, Need for Speed moves up towards P12. Forgot, I didn't notice that, sorry. We're going to ride on board with Relics now, who is going in the second sector, that's ahead into the third. He is going into the third sector, tight against the wall, as always. You don't want to head out too wide until you're out of these little kinks, I guess. And heading through towards turn 29 now. Heading through, and out, and DRS not open. Thought that was the DRS open line there. There we go, DRS is now open. Heading towards line, Relics is going to go P5. So it's going to be Tel Banham next across the line. He is going to go into P9. Just loading still P11 there. So surprising for him. He needs to get some decent points, or he is out of the championship. Don't know if he actually might be already out of the championship. Don't know though. Leah heading through turn 1 and 2, and eventually turn 3, the little king to the left, and heading up in towards turn 4. Oh, in the way was just loading, and that could have affected his lap a little bit. But luckily for him, it doesn't look to have affected him. Oh, very close to invalidation there. Again, really lucky there. Staying right on the edge of this track at every inch, and is purple. And his risk is really becoming rewarded here, as he has gone purple in that sector 1. Exactly what he wants. Liam now heading through the second sector. About to head through and enter the third sector. We'll see where he stacks up at the end of this lap. He's gone purple again. So 2 purple sectors for Liam. This is perfect. He just doesn't need to mess up. At the minute, it's looking a perfect lap for Liam. Still with 7 minutes to go though after this. You never know who can get this pole. He's currently P6. Liam is coming around that final corner now. DRS detection. He gets DRS anyway. Doesn't matter. Witness the Wiggles across the line and doesn't set the lap out. Looks like he might advance. Liam goes pole, and that is nearly a second quicker than everyone else. And that is 100% GP4 pace. Here comes Doran now. He heads towards the line. Doran for the win, says Hayden. You'll find out later. As there, Doran goes into P2, Header's teammate. Here he's going to be starting the lap soon. So Doran, still 6 tenths off Liam. Absolutely flying lap Liam. I think Liam needs to go out again. Matt G in the pits still. I thought he might have been a lap. That might have been his teammate. No, I was just confused with the Alfa Romeo. So the bait on an out lap. Jenkins finishing a lap. He's trying to get a better boost for his next lap. But it is currently invalidated his current lap. Team Red there, he's 7 at the minute. He's currently out qualifying his teammates and he's currently out qualifying Mad G. So I also got reactions and subscribe chat. Not many people are liking this circuit. But yeah, that is it's not much of a surprise. Not many people like the circuit, but because Team Red goes purple. He's gone purple sector 3 earlier as well. But currently purple is the Alfa Romeo. So Liam going faster there. Sorry, Team Red going faster than Liam in that middle sector. Let's see where he ends up later in this lap. There, an Alpine ahead of him. That looks like Liam himself. So Liam ahead of him. And Liam, will he be out qualified? No, he won't. It'll be P5 for Team Red. That is amazing for him. So it's going to be Talban and press line next. No, it's not, sorry. It's going to be just Lodian, who goes in P10, only up in position. He's got Mad G behind him, who is on the softs, and is looking quicker. Mr. Wiggles invalidates as well. Here comes the bear though, right on the edge of this track. If he gets I believe, up to 10ths, he will be ahead of his teammate by only a couple hundredths of a second. There off is JDM. Needs to let him through. No, here comes JDM actually to cross the line. Didn't notice that. And here we go, JDM for P3, P1. And that is, yeah, there's not much track evolution in this game, in this track, I don't believe. But if there is, that is huge, because that is 1.2 seconds up he is there. And I believe 100% GP4 paces, that is, wow. He's over a second above P4. That is a huge gap to have, P4. But anyway, here comes the bear towards the line. Now it's going to be P3 ahead of his teammate by only a couple hundredths of a second. So his teammate and championship rival is only 300ths of a second behind. But with how many minutes to go, we don't know, because the yellow flags from Tel Banham. As Team Red, P5 cannot improve. JDM cannot improve either. He has invalidated his lap. Just Lodian, can he improve? He's currently P10. He pits. Mad G. He'll be the next to cross that line. Oh, he's in the wall! What happened there to Mad G? He's hit the wall. Has he got front wing damage? Yes, he has. Oh, no, he was careful. What happened to Mad G there? Oh, no. That is really unlucky for the Ferrari driver. And a bit like Ferrari this weekend in Baku, he has not had the best of luck in this session. P11 and hit the wall. That is so unlucky for Mad G. But anyway, Jag King's going to start his lap. It's going to be the Bear to finish his lap. It's going to be good to start another one. No, it's going to be the Bear to finish one. And he's using Baldy today, so I'm guessing he's going to pit and come out at the latest possible time. As you want to do that, because you'll have the best track possible. But I don't think there is track evolution in online. There definitely isn't single player, but I don't know about online. Yeah, but Durham P4. He's not on a lap. Who is on a lap? It is Espan Need for Speed. So heading towards line. Need for Speed goes P14 and stays in P14. Only a 10th off Mark Quercy. But Mr. Wiggles wants to go into that P16 spot, which is ahead of that P16 spot. He's currently P16 and last of runners unable to set a lap at the minute. Liam though, as well, he's on a lap now. New softs. He wants to go ahead of JDM. Two people really quick in this division. If maybe in the earlier of the season, could have wrapped up the title. Oh, and he didn't nominate today. He only needs to back off and save his tyres to go for another run later on in this race, in this qualifying session. Sorry, JDM on an out lap now. Here we go through this middle sector. So it's going to be Doran as well on a lap, heading through this middle sector. Who's got behind him? That looks like Manchi, but that is an out lap Manchi, so he's going to be backing off him. I believe Doran is passing the outlap to JDM. He is on his flying lap. Is Doran. Sector 3 yellows for a believe Need for Speed. But it's actually we're going to ride on board with Relics, who's in the final part of his sector. 4 tenths up. This could put him into that top 5, maybe top 6. Leaving from Portugal. Hello. Louis, hello. P7 for Relics, P6 for Relics. I don't think anyone's going to break into that top 5 at the minute. It's looking like it's going to be best of the rest. Is P6 for this race. As here come... Oh, and out, Relics. So Mark Quercy up towards line, P13. Stays in P13, just loading and stays in P10. He might have actually just started lap, I think he's just started it. So is Maggi though. And Doran goes up to P4 now. And into the 28-8. But his teammate is going to be right behind him and trying to get past Zone for JDM, who is right behind. Oh, JDM's in. Has he hit his wing maybe on his out lap? And that could have maybe affected something. It doesn't look like so. Anyway, crossing the line to start a lap, to finish a lap maybe. It's going to be... Who will it be? Who will it be to finish a lap first? It will be Till Bonham. No, it's going to be Mr. Wiggles. Currently P16 without a lap. That's what Pod Racing says. Go Mad G, and JDM said my controller made me turn. What the hell? That is going to be Stick Drift, and Mr. Wiggles goes P12 just as the session finishes. So at the minute, JDM is going to be on that top spot. Could be knocked off by Liam here. No, he's not. He could be knocked off by John Kings. No, he's not. He could be knocked off by Doran. He's on a lap by Lux thinks he's on a flying lap at the minute. P4 wants to go P3. He's to gain 3 tenths on this lap to go that fast and go ahead of Jag Kings. Kilbert is P4. Sorry, Kilbert is out, sorry. Didn't mean to say that, as the bear is there. And there we go, the bear up towards the line, round the final corner, our championship leader, currently P5 in this race, in this qualifying session, sorry. But that could all change in the race. But it depends on where he's starting, he's going to start P5. And that is it for qualifying. That means JDM is on pole, Liam is in P2, Jag Kings is in P3, Doran P4, and the bear rounds off your top 5. And I'm going to make my race predictions from here, as we just wait for cars to be wheeled in. I actually believe I believe Maggi for a podium in P3. I believe Doran takes the win. And I believe JDM... Sorry, no, Liam P2, I reckon. That is my prediction. And that is going to be my prediction for the race. Yeah, so just wait for everyone to ready up as we have our starting lineup. So JDM is in P1, Liam P2, Jag Games P3. P4 is Doran the Bear, P5 Relics P6, Team Red is P7, Maggi in P8, Jizzload in P9, Talbanham P10, I'm not the top 10, Kilda is P11, Mr. Wiggles P12, Vicious P13, P14 Mark 30, P15 is Need for Speed, and P16 is Jizzle Kicks. And yeah, so I got it right, so nice little predictions from me there. You can just see a little footy pitch in the middle of that as well, so like that. As just wait for the race to get underway. Nice night race here in Jeddah. So I now have 14 people watching. Welcome to everyone here. Welcome. And there we go, yeah, beautiful night race. And we're being told to ready up at 19:56, so we have 2 minutes until we ready up. It's 2 minutes at a time. No, I'm joking. As we just wait another minute or so. Yes, another minute. We will have a 30-second countdown. Just a 10-second countdown. So we have 30 seconds until 56. So we've got a minute until race start. I believe we should start on 8 o'clock exactly. So that is very good, and first time in quite a while. As yeah, that is nice and perfect, which I like. I actually do really like that. And there we go, 1956. So people should be starting to ready up, and there we go, 30-second countdown has begun. As we just see this beautiful view of the pit lane. It's a shame we can't see who is starting on what tyre like we usually do, because we don't have that elevated view like we usually do. But oh well, it happens. 10 seconds now until we get underway for the formation lap. And actually, speaking of the formation lap, I can't wait for that interactive formation lap. So, not interactive, sorry, where you line up in your own grid position. That'll be really perfect, I think. One light on, one light off. And we're away for the GP5 formation lap. So, everyone chooses to go on the softs, apart from Mr. Wiggles, Mr. Spicker, and Jizzle Kicks, who starts in P16 and starts last in this race. He's on the medium, so he's going to go for a longer strategy. So I believe he should be stopping on about lap, maybe lap 14, 15. Only 3 laps longer than softs though. Depends on early safety cars. He might be leading this race early on, as the soft runners might be going for early hards, as the tyre wear doesn't look too bad around here. According to the race strategy in game now, that is in game, you might get damage early on, which is very easy to do around here. And yeah, it's all round. Not a good track for damage, but a good track for tyre wear though, as we just see JDM leading. Liam in P2, Jag Kings is in P3, followed by Dora in the Bay, Relics, Team Red, Mad G, Gisludian, Telvanham, Kilbert, Mr. Wiggles, Vishvika, Marquetti, Espani Speed, and Jizzle Kicks on the medium. Finishes the top with his nice balaclava helmet. New feature for the game. So I believe we can. I really hope these glitches are fixed for the next game, because it's getting ridiculous. Look, you've got a nice balaclava helmet. So a nice invisible helmet. It's not the best looking Codemasters. So hopefully it can be fixed. So yeah, we can hope. Because look at Liam sporting a nice default helmet and the default number. So we have a very default man here. So just wait for JDM to line up, and we wait for Jizzle Kicks to line up as the first and the last people here in Jeddah. Very beautiful place as well. It's very beautiful and nice place. I mean, it's, in the day it's mostly a bit plain, in my opinion that is, and we're all entitled to our own opinions, of course. Just wait. It's now just a waiting game for all the drivers. And just wait to start. And I believe GP4 should be on live soon, so hop onto that if you want, but it'll be more exciting for GP5. As we all know, GP5 is the better division. As 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights are on. And it's go for the Speed Force Racing GP5 Jeddah Grand Prix, and it's a great start for JTM, who is racing away into the lead here. Into Team 1 they go, and yes, for the BSD. Doran has dropped down to P6 here. He's not had the best start. Team Red into P5 and dropping down. Yellow flags is out. Jizzle Kicks around. Yes, it is. He's in the barrier. He's lost some front wings. Jizzle Kicks has collided with someone. Vishvika has dropped a couple of Marquetti is off as well. That looks like he has damage. No, he's not. He's just going a little slow. It's S4 Need for Speed. Going round the outside there. He's going flying off though. He has got damage though. Has Need for Speed. Debate up to P4. Staying in P4. Sorry, he's going for P3 round the outside. He's not going to go for that. He's gone for it. He's going to do this. What a move by the Bear. And he's got up to P4. Dora P6's championship rival. And this is absolutely perfect for the Bear, who is absolutely loving it in P3 at the minute. 2 places ahead of his teammates. Sorry, 3 places. Maybe 2 places heading into this corner. Turn 16, I think, or turn 15. He's head through and into P5. It is Doran's Team Red tried to get past at him, but he is not able to. 1.5 seconds just back. Jag King is in the pressure from Jag King. Oh no, it looks like he's racing away with with lower wings. That might affect him in the first sector. But can't really make moves there as Mad G moves down to P10. Kilbert is into P9. JDM back to Slacker, who's over a second already by the end of this lap. He is absolutely fine. Need speed into the pits. Not surprised that he got damage. Jizzle Kicks as well will be into the pits. He has had the burst start. Mr. Wiggles in as well. Liam still P2. The Bear P3 with Jag Kings behind him. That gap has decreased a little bit, but with still Team Red closing in on Doran, and with DRS going to be enabled soon, it's not going to be healthy. It's not going to be helpful, sorry, for Team Red, who's already off a second. So Jag Kings is 8 tenths today, out is Telvanham. So he is our first retirement of the race, and that is in the first sector, and that's a very safety car. And where has that happened? At the very end of the first sector, he has lost it on the curbs. I presume, at least. That is just me guessing. It's very easy to lose it on the curbs, as we saw Mick Schumacher do that in real life, in that very high-speed accident in qualifying. Yeah, right there on the track. I'm guessing he has spun it. So JDM leads by only a second now, so that gap has decreased. Jag King is decreasing on the Bear, Dora is decreasing on Jag King, and Team Red is decreased on to Doran. So Doran going a little slow. Same for JDM, and no, just and maybe Jag Kings as well. Maybe Doran going a little slow. Team Red is really caught up to him there. DRS is going to be enabled on this lap as soon as the first safety car is over. DRS will be available for the drivers to use on the main straight, the back straight, and the straight just before the bank. Turn 11, I think it is. I'm not too sure. Turn 6, and there we go. DRS enabled. Turn 6. And there we go, yeah. So it's turn 12 it is. Oh, and that's going to be a warning for Jag Kings. He's just off second off the Bear. Dora's going to try and get past as quick as possible and try and create a gap to Team Red, who looks to be a little quicker around Jag Kings. Jag Kings is round. Oh, maybe. Ran out of breath there. Jag Kings just round and spins it around again. Oh, Dora's off to the brake and drop off his teammate. Marquardt gets past as well. Mr. Wiggles into the pits. Need for speed with the first penalty of the night. And heading through. This is a brilliant shot. I love the camera angles there. Team Red goes a little wide. That'll pick him up a warning. And I love the helicopter shots in this game, especially around Jeddah. It just looks so nice. Look at the lights. It looks so brilliant. As Team Red and Relic swap positions, heading in towards the final turn. Will Team Red get past him again with the DRS? We'll find that out now. Yes, he probably will, as Relics has no DRS. Heading into turn 1, nope, Team Red stays behind. In his P6, Kilbert gets past Mad G. As Gislodian is still P7. Jag Kings get past Mark QWERTY as soon as he wants to. Jag Kings is on a really big recovery drive here, as he is currently the one that spun it. He was P4, I believe. They're nearly picking up a penalty. You can't see his teammate yet. There he can. You can definitely see his teammate. So if he just looks a little bit behind him, you can see his teammate. You can see his name tag, Mad G, with a 3-second time penalty. As Doran heads through turn 12. And towards each turn, he flies through the corners. It's very windy in this circuit. It's very, very essy. I guess you can see you turn from left to right, left to right, left to right. All time inverted safety car again, but who has lost their front wing? Is that Mr. Wiggles? Yes, it is. So, Estefan Doran dropping off his teammate quite a bit here. Same for Liam, who's definitely under a second. As you can see in his cockpit, he's well over a second there. JDM as well is dropping over, as JDM's got to sit behind Mr. Wiggles until he pits, so he kind of has an excuse to drop a bit of time. But he cannot back up like Pavel did in GP3 in Japan last week, as that could result in big penalties and possible, I believe, disqualification could be the problem. As Team Red into the pit. Team Red. So, Team Red, Jag King's in as well. Is that for a front wing? Yes, it is. Is Jag King's in for a front wing change? No, he is not. He is going for the strategy option. He's going to go to the end of the race by the looks of things. So, Liam already 3 seconds off. He's dropped off quite a long way. As Doran will not get the DRS of his teammate yet anymore. Yeah, so Team Red and Jag King's pit for the medium tyres. They're trying to get maybe. And Mad G. Oh, and that is really unlucky for Mad G. He got a drive for the penalty for speeding under the safety car, and that does happen, sadly for him. And he'll have to save that within 3 laps. He'll try and get past Kilbert beforehand now. But he does save that Doran in DRS. And you can see the two teammates next to each other here, 0.8 of a second. We won't see some team orders, because these two are fighting for the championship. and whoever gets ahead will be closer to the championship. So currently the Bear is looking very close. It'll be a 26-point gap if Doran finishes ahead. And Doran gets the DRS now. So Doran with the DRS heading towards turn 1. Will the two teammates swap positions in Jeddah? Yes, they will. Doran goes round the outside and heads to the position. The Bear comes instantly back though, locks up a little bit and stays in P4 though. Team Red and Jag King swap position as well, down on towards turn 29. DRS he will have. Team Red, as into the pits comes Mad G to save that drive-through penalty. So Team Red heading into turn 1 is not going to regain that P11. Yellow flag sector 1, who is it? It looks like it might be the Vispica. He might have spun. He now has his son behind him of Mad G. So the dad and son pairing, father and son pairing, of Vispica and Mad G together here. And they're going to go racing away into the night. And I really hope they have a brilliant battle here, because that'll be really fun to see and watch. As GP4 now goes live, and up the inside goes Mad G. He cannot get that move done. Will he go for it here? In towards the next turn. Will he go for a little dive bomb here? No, he's not. Oh, very close to contact. That'll be a very awkward collision. The Jag King's now within DRS of Mad G. Couldn't skip there, sorry. And they're all within DRS of each other. And there we go. Here comes Jag Kings on Mad G, trying to make amends for his spin earlier. Now to get past, it's going to be 3 wide. No, he's not. It's going to be a back off 4. Oh, he's got the brake on straight there. Just Lodian's being overtaken by Kilbert, who's up to P6. That's amazing. Mad G drops down. But he might have a go back at Jag Kings here into turn 1. Will it be a 3 wide moment? Heading into turn 1. Oh, he's at the brake. That could have been a dangerous collision. And a dangerous move from Mad G, and they touch. So getting past there is Mad G. So Team Red probably will get past Team Red. Virtual safety car again. As I believe Mr. Wiggles. No, he has not. Oh, who was that? Was that Mark Querty? Yes, it is. Mark Querty, no front wing. He's now going to limp that back to the pit. And going to back up this whole little path into each other, and could result in more exciting racing. As the Bear now is back into the DRS of his teammates. We could see a brilliant battle here between these two. And this is for the championship. No, it's not. There we go. DRS enabled. That was a short rest picked off. And we're back on the way already. And the Bear will have DRS from his teammates. He's got the ERS, he's got the DRS, he's closed the DRS. He hasn't opened it. I think that is a very sportsmanlike thing to do. Vispica flies past Mark Querty. Oh, did he get Team Red into the wall? Yes, he did. I believe so, at least. Jizzle kicks with a 3 seconds. And that is unlucky. As Mr. Wiggles is off. The Bear is out of DRS now, so that was a very sportsmanlike thing to do. So, even though he had the DRS, he did drop out of it. And that is, I think, that is very fair. So Mad G closing in on Jag Kings here. Heading into turn 1, they're going to go side by side. Heading into turn 1, Mad G's going to go up the inside. And he's going to go, they make contact. He's going to go around the outside. There's disastrous. Mr. Wiggles in the way. He needs to move out the way. He needs to let them through, because that could have been a collision, because he can't stay through the both car. It is very impossible, and that it could, as he got damaged, maybe Mad G. I think so. He's going very slow now. I think it might have damage. Yeah, and 17 seconds, that is a huge gap. That's nearly a full pit stop for just Lodian. So currently JDM leads the way as we head into lap 9 in a couple moments. And Doran chased down Liam to get under a win for this championship lead. And this championship looks to be going to the final day. So, not the final day, sorry, that is football. Heading to the final round in Abu Dhabi. And the final night, which is only 2 weeks away. And also 2 weeks away is the F1 game. So we are also very happy for that, and we are excited for that. I am excited for that, at least, as I get that early due to the fact that I pre-ordered. Because we're 8 weeks away anyway. And onto the race, and there, half a second in that first sector for Doran. He is an ultimate second, I believe. Might be, he's got the pace on the straight. And he has to turn in the corners. The turn in the corners. 2 wins there. So yeah, so Doran is looking really good here to win the race here, maybe. Yeah, he's looking really quick, so if JDM makes a mistake, Doran is in prime position to take away that win. And take over that win, as JDM uses a lot of ERS here. 30% left. Doran doesn't have much left, and the Bear using it as well to try and keep up with Doran. I think that is a battle he is not going to win, and he's going to try and focus on making keeping the penalties. And Doran, he is going to be ahead of him at the end of the race, no matter what, if the race was to end now, because of that 3-second time he has from his excursions off the track. Yeah. Just kicks with the only double penalty at the minute. Oh, sorry. Marquez into the pits and has now been lapped. And it's been a very quick race. The lap was killed, but gets past again, just loading. And these two are having a brilliant battle. Nearly into the wall, was just loading there. And heading in towards the next lap, lap 8. Here, lap 10, sorry, double digits we are now. Liam's in. Round the outside goes just loading. That is late braking. He could have made that. He decides to go against it. Liam in. So he's going for the undercut. Sorry, he's going to try and defend against Doran. He's going to go for the overcut here, bad looks things. So lap 10 is where the pit window started. So Liam doesn't believe he can last longer on those softs, and is trying to keep that position and cover the undercut from Doran, and try and maybe gain some time on JDM. And in recent laps, Doran has looked a quicker driver than JDM, but JDM is still got the 3.5 second lead on Doran. As a leader, gap clear. So Doran would come out. There, need for speed is out. Could this be a safety car? Yes, it is. So Doran is in P2. No matter what, Doran is P2 because of the safety car. You lose about, I believe 15 seconds during safety car. So JDM will pit. You can see there, will the Bear pit? He is going to have to back off due to the fact his teammate is there. Oh, I've accidentally just telly off, sorry about this, I cannot see. Really sorry about that, I actually pressed the off button on my telly remote. So the Bear is in, by the sound of things. Also in is whoever is behind him, and also behind him. I believe this is, yeah, Liam, we're on board with Liam here. So just loading his P6, still but P5. So is it going to be? Yes, it is going to be. So the Bear will actually lose comp position? No, he's not. Just in case, another 3 seconds and help with him. So Liam lost the position to Doran under the safety car and is now 3 seconds off him as well. And this is perfect for Doran. He is now right behind JDM. If he can get in front of him, this could be a race win and a possible first championship for Doran. And the Bear, obviously, he could be the first double champion in GP5. Obviously, winning last season against Nickelodeon on the final race, and it was about a 24-point gap heading into that race, and it was kind of looking over. But could have been it, because I believe he was outside the points and spun early on in the race, and that was a very exciting end of the race. And we also walked off Forever 24. Sorry, what was it? Forever 20. Sorry about this. Yeah, so it was Tim. I know that. I've forgotten his name now. He was the start of the season Red Bull. So yeah, so Forever 24. He got his maiden podium last season in Abu Dhabi. That was a moment to watch, and we all loved that. And I'm sure I was very happy for him. Me and Oliver loved it. And I ended up on the TikTok as well. So go follow the SFR TikTok. And yeah, actually that is what I'm going to check now. Actually, not the TikTok. So the fastest laps recently. So 30. So 33.5, 33.2, 32.4, 32.4. So Dawn was quicker by about a tenth compared to JDM on those 2 laps before the safety car, and was looking quicker for JDM anyway. Oh, he's in the wall! Oh, wow. What happened there? Did he hit the wall? Did Dawn just hit the wall? Or was that just a glitch in my camera? It was a glitch. It looked like he hit the wall. It looked like he had slammed into that wall. But anyway, so Relics is right behind JDM, the Bear, sorry. He could drop a couple of mediums, or just is it? Those older mediums, I believe he might be on full softs, or onto the hards. It'll be the softs. So he's going to the end of the race on softs, and is going to have to save some tyres later on. So Mark Quirty, Jizzle Kicks, and for Mr. Wiggles, he will be behind everyone. I wish there was a feature where you could unlock yourself under the safety car. That is, yeah. So that is really unlucky if you get lapped under the safety car, because it's your race more or less over. But yeah, Mr. Wiggles is still happy though. He's still P14. He's still racing. How many watts does Doran have? Just a quick question. Penalties, points, wins. I need a bit more context here. I believe safety car will be in this lap. It's a very long third sector, so another 2 seconds, which is a bit. At this rate, he might be on for a disqualification here. Oh, he's got a drive through as well. I feel so sorry for him. Yeah, so safety car might not be in this lap. It will be actually. It might be late. So it's going to be really hard for Dawn to maybe avoid a collision with JDM, as I believe JDM might be able to brake quickly, as that is what you would do if it was a safety car restart. No, it'll be in next lap. I believe it'll be too late. Is that a slow moving Ferrari? Yes, it is. It is Mad G. And why is that? We do not know. Yes, safety car is in next lap. That is confirmed now. So JDM leads. Oh, into the pits is Mad G. Has he got damage? I believe he might. So he's gone to the softs. Or actually, this could be a really smart beat by Mad G. He's prolonging the safety car, but is on the soft. Oh, he's got damage. That's right. Oh, Jizzle Kicks for the 5 seconds as well. Oh, this has not been the perfect race for him. And he's retired as well. I'm really sorry for him. He's had an unlucky race. But yeah. Anyway, on to Brazil. Sorry, on to Mexico for him. And Mad G still with the 3 seconds. Safety car should be in this lap. So we'll see JDM lead them all the way. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll see JDM lead them all the way. We'll see Dora follow that on, and Liam in P3, and the Bear will be under pressure from Relics and Silver. And just Lodian as well, who is looking to stay in the hunt for the title. And with a slimmer chance than the other two. Just Lodian will want to prove a point that he can win it, and maybe next season, or yeah, probably next season he can win it. That is what he's trying to prove. JDM also might have a chance next season if he isn't promoted to GP4 with the trials for next season as well. Yeah, he could be, yeah. is the fix. Yep, so, yeah, I feel sorry for Mr. Wiggles, like he's... And there we go, 6 times off. So JDM backs off, warms his tyres. Doran with him, all warming the tyres, they're all weaving like a big snake. Like a big snake in the F1, you can see them all there, you can see all the cars, you can see all the drivers. You can see the safety car as well. And they are allowed to go flat out of this final corner. And they can go flat out whenever they want now, and he's gone. And Liam already a second off Doran, around the second, sorry. The Bear's going to try and get into turn 1, and so is Relics into turn 1. He might get past them. Doran is still a defense at his turn, not medium. Relics is trying to get past the Bear. He's not going through though. The Bear really late on those brakes and is looking quicker. Mr. Wheels is off position already. Into P13, looking for him, and it's really looking good for him. Anyways, Maggi wants to make it past Marquez, his teammate. As the two Ferraris, will we see a battle between the Ferraris? They will not want that, and they will want to go grab some good points to maybe grab a better place in this championship. JDM already a second and a half over. Second and a half quicker than Doran, and the Bear is slowly falling off that path of the leaders, that little path. Yeah, it's looking at JDM victory. Relics is looking to go past the Bear, but he's already a second off as well. Everyone has already gained a big gap against each other. Just loading in Jag Kings. Jag Kings trying to push back up to where he was earlier into P4. I believe he would have been actually P2 at this rate. But still P8 after a spin. And going forward. Jag King's still trying to get past his loading. There's Team Red. Oh, a little wide there. JDM going fastest and Liam going fastest now. So Liam is flying on these mediums. And look at them, already a second and a half faster than the Bear. So yeah, second and a half faster. Second and a half ahead of the Bear. 1.3, yeah, 1.3 again to Relics, and 1.6, sorry, to Kilbert. And just loading, trying to keep it in the boundaries of the track, which is doing absolutely perfect there. Jag King's nailed over another there at the exit of that first sector. Very easy to do. That's how we saw Telban have the tyre, and we had that first virtual safety car in the race. Team Red looking to get past Jag Kings as well. Jag Kings P8, currently on a recovery drive after a spin. See how far he can make it up the field. He's on older medium, so this is the first fella out of the bunch on traction zones I believe he might be off again in the race. And he's only a 10 off, he is right on the back, he's on the diffuser, he's sitting on the diffuser of just loading there. And he's going to get past it, he's going to push the pass. Just loading into this final corner. Turn 29, seeing plenty of moves there, he's going to back off and he's going to go for it here actually. Going to try and maybe get switched back and maybe get an JDM with another fast lap, or with another fast lap. He's going to be in the DRS of JDM, yeah. And there we go, DRS enabled. He will be in the DRS of JDM. If he just stays quicker through this sector, just loading up the inside of Jag Kings, defending against Jag Kings. Team Red trying to get the switch back, and he's got the switch back, and he's off the P8. Is Team Red, what an exit for Team Red. And he's up to P8, amazing. Hilbert is P6 as well, and is a second off. He's breaking away from just loading, who has to battle with Jag Kings, and he's now got to defend his teammate to go with that. DRS for them. Maggi with another 3 seconds. Liam still with that 3 seconds, and he needs to break 3 seconds ahead of the Bear. He's currently 1.5. He needs to break another 1.5 ahead to stay on that podium. And it's currently Doran. Oh, he's backed off a bit more now. He was nearly a second. He wasn't nearly under a second to JDM. That would have been a very interesting fight towards the win. With 9 laps to go in this race. Jag King's now trying to get past Gislodeon. He's also going to get the DRS on Kilbert. They're all got the DRS on each other, and they're all going to push past each other. And they're all going to be trying pushing continuously. And this is just going to become a DRS train kind of thing. And really close. He's gotten really late on the brakes. Liam, 4/10 behind now. He's at purple with that DRS. That's really helping. As JDM now losing about 7/10 there, just in that final sector alone. And I was under a second now already of Doran. But he's probably on the breakaway in that first sector due to the table coming from that coming from that Haas. And Doran is currently leading. He's got the DRS. He's going for it on JDM. Surely it's dangerous lap. He's going for it. Team Red. He's currently P8. He goes a little wide there. He's trying to get past to P7. And Gislodeon trying to get past to P6. But he is not going to do that yet. He's going to go for a better exit, but he's going to have to brake a little bit and lose a little bit of time to Kilbert, who gets a really better exit. But Doran is looking way quicker here than JDM. And this is going to be a really great battle. Three quick drivers. And earlier in the season, these three would have been in the title challenge 100% if they had joined earlier on. But here comes Doran, he's going for it, he's faked him for the outside, and he's darted to the inside, and he's gotten into that P2. Oh, and so has Liam, and he's in the wall! JDM in the wall. Has he got damage? So he's going to have to defend now, JDM. Has he got damage from that incident? He's going to be really late on the brakes here for Doran. He's gone for it, he's gone for it, he's gone for it, he's made contact with Doran, he's gone off the track. Doran had absolutely nowhere to go there, in my opinion, but I am not a steward. I'm not an admin, I'm not a steward, so we're going to leave that to the stewards. If that has caused damage to Doran, he is not going to be a very happy man. And heading just loading as well. P8, still behind Kilbert. Oh, Team Red has jumped up to P6 as well. He's on it, he's flying here. What's to notice that? I didn't notice that, sorry about that. JDM goes up the inside and makes it past Doran. They're fighting here, he's fighting. Oh, he's really in the wall. That is really close racing. That is really clear race between these two. And he's forced him in the wall. And Doran has damage. And that is not... Oh, that was stupid from JDM. That is really stupid from JDM there. He's forced him in the wall there. That is... Yeah, that is not clean racing, no. I don't want to get into anything there, but that was... Anyway, Liam is now going to force his way past JDM here. DRS is already closed, and ERS is already off as well. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. He's going to wait until the second DRS down the main straight. I believe Doran might pit with his damaged front wing. No, he's going to stay out. Has he got damaged front wing, maybe? If he hasn't, yeah, he's really lucky. Is Doran going to get past JDM here? So that is twice as well. Just want to mention JDM has made contact in that lap with Doran. Yeah, Owen he hits the wall as well a little bit there. Jag King's past Gislodeon now. As Magic nearly hits him. Goes really right there on the brakes and nearly goes into the back on Team Red, and Jag King, Team Red is looking to break away. He's looking to get past Relics, who's looking to try and keep up really with the bear. Oh, little offers there. Doran's going to pick him up a warning. Exactly what he doesn't want. And there's the bear as well. Look, JDM's dropped off. JDM has dropped off. The bear is about to drop in. So that battle, he's looking quicker. He's looking way quicker there, just the bear. So with these two possibly having damage, they're lifted off everywhere. Yeah, they've got damage. I think Doran definitely has damage. That was, he went flying into that. He didn't really go flying. He tapped it, but it wasn't very light tap. It was a very hard tap, and he doesn't even have the DRS to defend against his teammate. He's going to try and get past, and I believe he's going to let him past, and I believe he will drop outside the points. He'll drop just inside the points, sorry, be P10 if he pits. I think it's damage limitation at the minute for Doran. He's still defending against his teammate. He has the DRS against his teammate. Here we go. It's a turn 1, the 2. Aston Martins. Into turn 1 they go, they are not going to overtake. JDM as well, he's holding up big time here. He has possibly got more damage. After tapping the inside wall at turn 3. Oh, and Doran going very wide there. Oh yeah, he has definitely got some front wing damage. The bit with a 3-second time penalty though. This could be amazing for Doran. Only 6 laps to go. Doran with a 3-second time penalty, that cancels it out. But JDM might have a even higher penalty if things don't go the way they go. So this could be a provisional result if the bear gets past Doran. Oh, and the bear goes wide with the dirty air. And here comes Doran. He's going to try and get past JDM, surely this lap. He's looking way quicker than him here. He looks like he's got more ERS. I'm just going to double check this. Yes, he has. No, he's got the same amount. The bear's got the most out of these 3. But JDM's using so much of it. And it's really costing him time. Because he knows Doran's going to be faster on this straight. And he knows Doran's going to get past him. And there we go, Doran is past him. And Doran is into P2. But with JDM having no penalties at this minute, he is going to be in that P2 spot at the end of this race. And Team Red looking for a late, maybe a late podium charge here. He's got a lot more ERS than Relics. It's only about a second up the road, and there JDM goes up the inside and he's looking to get past there. Doran, and he has gotten past Doran. Didn't cover that, sorry about that. Mad G gets past as well into turn 1. As sector 1 yellows, Relics is out. Late safety car, yes. This is saviour for Doran. So the bear's going to stay out, I reckon. Just everyone's going to pick softs. The bear will stay out, I think. So I think the bear will stay out. And yeah, so Liam's going to pit. Doran's going to pit. JDM will maybe pit, maybe if he has got front wing damage. Doran will 100% pit if he has got front wing damage. The bear will pit. They all have to stay out. Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Doran will pit. I think the bear won't pit. He has got it all to lose in the championship. Doran will pit. He has got front wing damage. Bad luck thinks he's gone really slow in the last couple of laps. I believe he has got the fastest lap though. No, that is still Liam. Let's check Liam. Will he pit? Well, JDM might pit as well. He might have some front wing damage. Same for Doran. So, does Doran have damage? We'll find out now. Will he pit? So, will Liam pit? No, he won't. Will JDM pit? No, he won't. Will Doran pit? Yes, he will. Doran risks it. Has he got front wing damage? So, that is a good question. And that is where we'll find out that that's out now. Team Red stays out. Jag King stays out. Magi pits. Gisrodian stays out as well. Doran has got front wing damage. That is why he was so slow. But he has got 4 laps to go, 3 laps to go, maybe 2 laps after the safety car is in. As Mad J also has some front wing damage, which is getting replaced. There, he is all ready to go, and there we go, he's off. So Doran is off as well. He has got to overtake the Vicious Vicar, Nickelodeon, Jag Kings, Team Red, and the Bear to get back to where he was, JDM. But they are on older tyres, way older tyres, as Doran, P8. DRS will be enabled on the final lap, I believe. Will anyone else pit? No, at the minute, no. So Mr. Wiggles as well, he'll be up to P12 as well, so that's a good outing for Mr. Wiggles. Sadly for him, had some damage early on, but he's really unlucky. And yeah, hopefully we'll see him better in next week's race. DRS will open, I believe, but he has got that. He had damage. He'd lose more positions with the damage, and yeah. But he's just got to hope for Team Red to push past his teammate here. He's got to hope for Jag Kings as well and Gisrodian, and he's also got to hope for JDM to back up everyone and maybe hope for Liam as well. As actually, that's what I'm going to check. I'm going to check the warnings. Yeah, so he had front wing damage. So the warnings. So Doran has a 3 seconds, of course. The Bear has a warning and a penalty. Yeah. So where is just look? No. So we're looking for Liam. So Liam, there we go. That's 1. That's 2. So he has 2 more warnings to go. So he has the 6 seconds. So he's done pretty well to keep himself clean. He's done pretty well to keep himself clean at the minute. And entering on to lap 23. Liam leads him away. And I don't think DRS will be enabled, actually. As it will be 2 laps racing. And safety car will be in this lap. So 2 laps of racing ahead of us. And 2 laps of craziness. This is exactly like GP2 in Brazil. 2 laps of racing, 2 laps of craziness. And it will be full on. Yeah, just full on flat out racing for everyone. Doran with it all to win. The Bear with it all to lose in this championship. Doran with it all to risk. And Mad G also behind Doran out of the championship. He could be a big influence in this if he takes Doran off this restart. Oh, it's nearly backed by Kilbert there. And he was running P6, but pitted, I believe, after some damage, and that is unlucky on his part of this race. As, yeah, so Mr. Wheels, I wish there was a way to unlock yourself under safety car, but Codemasters and EA is EA. So I don't think we'll ever have that. I think that might be a bit too tough to code into the game. Liam will lead them off for the final 2 laps. Will he lead them at the end of these 2 laps? Or will it be JDM, the Bear, Team Red, Jack Kings, or maybe even Doran, or just Lothian, or Vicious Vicar? Anyone could win this. And sadly, Mr. Wiggles, he cannot. Just him being a lap down, and here we go, 6 going in this lap. It's calm before the storm. It's not very calm though, the roaring V6 engines. V6 turbo hybrid engines. It's all silent. Just a couple more seconds. And he will be going as quick as possible. JDM nearly taking himself out there. And they are able to go, and he has gone. Has Liam. And they leads him away. Off the start, JDM already up his inside. Heading into turn 1 the Bear. Team Red, Jack Kings, and Doran with a terrible start. He's got Matthew Van the outside. And he's going to have to really stay ahead of him here. Oh, this could be championship over. And he's gone for a time. And oh, he's in the wall. And damage for Doran again. And there, that could be it for Doran. His championship could have just disappeared. There off is the Team Red. Well, looks like Mr. Wilson, 2 second time penalty. That could be it for Doran. That could be championship over. And Mad G doing a very opportunistic move on his dad, Vicious Vicar. That was a very opportunistic move, and actually I'm going to leave that to Stuart. Stuart to motivate. I'm not going to make any comments on that. And JDM, P1, followed by Liam, the Bear, and Team Red. Jag Kings, and Jess Lothian, followed by Kilbert, Vicious Vicar, and Mad G, who has got damage. Mark Quercy though there as well. JDM is in P1. Could have got some, could have got a penalty there, but didn't. He was very lucky not to there. And with the outside way of the outside curbing, really, as you can see there, the curbing is on the outside instead of the inside, so it plays tricks on me, really. As Liam heading into turn 1, he's got the more ERS, he's got the more speed. Heading into turn 1, who's later on the brakes? They are both late, and they both head into turn 1. JDM keeps that lead. Round the outside is Liam, he's wide a little bit. That could pick him up a 1, and the Bear is there too. He's gone round the outside of Liam, and he is going to back out. He's got it all to lose. He needs to really play cautiously as Doran retires in the pit. as Jag Kings P4, Team Red P5, Sector 1, so on, spun. That is the vicious vicar, I believe. So Matthew's on for fastest lap as well. He's trying to take that off Liam, who's trying to get past JDM again with 1 lap older tyres on the final lap. Here we go. Yeah, sorry. So final lap it is. And it's going to be all the way to the line, I reckon. And this is going to be it. So JDM leads, followed by Liam and the Bear. Jag King's there in P4. He wants to go there. Team Red and just looking a bit far back for a podium here, but he will get it on penalties, and Jag King actually might get a win on penalties here. No, he'll get P2 on penalties. Here comes Liam, and he's going to go round the outside, and he's going to do it. He's done it. He's got it on the drive. He's stopped the drive on the final corner. He's going to go up to the outside. That's going to be JDM on the outside. And JDM wins, followed by Jag Kings, Team Reds P3, Liam P4, Esfalda Bear P5, Gislodian P6, Kilvin P7, Mad G P8, the Spicker P9. Whew, what a race. And there will be no interviews. Sorry about that. Whew. What a race. And Jag Kings P2. JDM with the win in this race. And yeah. Whew. Wow. And yeah, that could be a massive swing in the championship tonight. Am I going to leave it on that screen? And I will see you all next week. Go subscribe to the YouTube. I believe we're over 500 subscribers now, so that is really good. Go follow the TikTok, go follow the Twitter. And we will see you all next week for GP5. GP4 is currently still going on, and GP3 tomorrow, GP2 on Wednesday. Then it'll be on to the final 2 rounds in Mexico and Abu Dhabi. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all next week.